Welcome back to my videos. It's been a while, I know. Planning on a move soon to another province, so I've been real busy emptying the storage and trying to sort through things, get ready to move, and on top of work and everything else. So this is a video I started a while ago and then got busy and forgot about it. So I'll try and catch up with it on this one. And I also got a gift from a subscriber of some Matchbox cars. And I believe he found them in his house. He was cleaning out a couple of rooms. And he wrote me an email asking me if I wanted them. And of course I couldn't refuse. And I was kind of looking forward to some restorations and things like that, but as it turns out, most of them were in really decent shape. Maybe a couple I might restore, but the rest need a little cleaning up, and get a hold of a repro box for them, and they'll be good to go. So I'll show you these, or I'll show you those after this video on Commer vehicles. Now, Commer took their name from Commercial Cars Limited, and they had produced their first cars and a truck, a 3-ton, in 1907, followed by other truck and bus models. Humber took over the company in 1926, and Commer's model development had pretty well stalled. So Humber and Commer became part of the Roots Group in 1928, and Roots had already swept up a number of car makers, including Hillman, Singer, Talbot, and Sunbeam. In 1934, Roots took over Carrier Motors, which dated back to 1904. The Commer and Carrier brands were rationalized, and Carrier was used in the smaller trucks, while Commer used the heavier trucks. Well, these ones here are some of my favorites in the Matchbox series. This one here is the Commer milk truck. The label on the signboard says "Drink More Milk." It's got green tinted windows and cow decals on the doors. I think some versions had a bottle of milk on the door. You see the bottles out back in the float there. Commer bottle float, made in England by Lesney. That's number 21C. It also came with gray wheels and I believe silver wheels. That's a nice one. That one there was 1961 to 68 that it was made. Next one I've got here is 62B, the TV service van. This one was made from 1963 to 68 and replaced by the Mercury Cougar. So the original version had rent-a-set decals on it. Rent-a-set TV service van on both sides of the rear. Typical Calmer front end. Rear door slides up. Two little TV sets in there. Originally it would have had three, and it would have had an aerial that's stuck in that hole there, and the ladder, which is there. That's removable. As I said, this one ran from 1963 to 68 in the series. And I'm not sure, somewhere along the way, the decals were replaced by radio rental decals. That's a nice one. In that little baggie is the aerial and the TVs. I better take it out and then set the aerial up so you can see what it looks like anyway. There's the radio rentals one with the aerial in the top and the roof. And there's the three little TVs, vintage looking TVs. It's a nice little unit. Now the other two I've got to show are the ice cream vans, but I showed this one not too long ago when I did that commercial video. And the other version of that one was it's kind of off-white one. Basically the same, just different colors and different labels on the side. Cones, wafers, chalk, ices, bars, lollies, family bricks, whatever that is. I guess a container of ice cream. And a different roof label, of course. Both lines made, but done up different. Very nice vans. And I think I've told you before, the Commer Matchbox are some of my favorites. So I don't know how long it'll be till I make my next video. It took a while to get to this one. I've been pretty busy. Planning on moving, actually. I'm looking at houses in another province, one province over from me, going east in Alberta. So I've got a couple of houses lined up that I want to look at, so I'm going to fly out there and take a look quite soon. And I emptied my storage unit. There was a lot of stuff in there, and it's now all in my house. So I've been sorting through that, trying to whittle the boxes down to less, because I'll probably use U-Haul to take it all out there. So that's what I'm up to. So if it's a while before I get to my next video, you'll know why. Now here's those some of those vehicles that the subscriber had sent me. Nice caravan from Matchbox, number 23. Actually, that was the first one he wrote me about. Asked if I'd be interested in it, and I said of course. And then he messaged me again and said he'd found more. So it's very nice to get this. I've got another one of the same model, but this is actually a different shade of pink, so it's kind of nice to have a bit of a variant. They just call it trailer caravan. Nice little model. And Land Rover. One of my favorite vehicles, Land Rovers. Needs the luggage rack for the roof. I was thinking of restoring this one. I'm not sure if I will or not, or just leave it the original color. Not a lot of damage on it. It's just on the higher raised edges and things. I think maybe with the luggage on the roof, it would look pretty good. Land Rover Safari, number 12. Actually, that one will pull the caravan, so it's kind of neat. And there was this flat deck with stakes. It's a DAF cab. In pretty good shape. And it's the original because it's got the stakes cast right into the casting here. Whereas later on they went to plastic stakes which clipped onto the back. So this is kind of neat. and it would have carried a load of girders, which you can buy on the repro market. So that's good. And there's a little fire truck. It's usually got a little decal here, Denver. It's in good shape. I could try and get the decal in a repro box, and that would be done. And the old Foden tipper, Hoveringham, missing an M there, but no big deal. It's in nice shape, actually. Very nice shape. I like the Fodens. They're a very attractive looking truck. And this is a nice one. Cement mixer made in England by Lesney. Number 28. I believe. Oh, 26. With a box, that would be a very attractive model. It's in nice shape. And all I did with these models when I got them was rinse them in some hot soapy water, or fairly warm soapy water, and gave them a little scrub with my soft toothbrush that I use for cleaning old toys. And that was it. So very nice. And he also sent some die-cast cars from Hot Wheels and Tomica. This is a nice one. A little spring suspension. Original decal still on it. Windshield's still there. It's a little fogged in here, but that doesn't matter. It's in really nice condition. And some Hot Wheels. This is the Indy Eagle, this one. It's an old red line. It's a nice shape. And another red line. Police wagon. Paddy wagon. (1969) Hot Wheels, or Mattel Hot Wheels. Nice one. And one more Hot Wheels. It just glows on there. So clean. Of course, it has been raced. Ford J car. 1967, Mattel Incorporated. Very nice. And he sent me one more. This one, which is missing some rear wheels. Still got the axle. I'm going to restore that one. So there you go. That's the ones that were sent to me by a subscriber. I was very appreciative of that. And it's taken me a while to do this little review on his cars he sent, so I'm sorry about that. And I'll include these in a future video once I get them in boxes and things. So till then, that's about it for today. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.